Welcome, Virgo Libra, to your end of the month reading for January. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on in your energy and what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Virgo Libra. Virgo Libra. Libra. There we go, friends. What do we got here? We have some Queen of Wands coming up. This person could actually be in your energy. I'm actually feeling like this person is actually more in your energy. It could be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius, or taking on this energy of this very strong, loyal, could be friend, girlfriend, family member, whoever. But I'm also feeling like you're also staying very, I feel this creativity coming out of you as well. Feeling very creative right now, and I'm also feeling this very loyal position that you're holding. If that makes sense. Clarifying on the Queen of Wands. This card's not only going to clarify on the Queen of Wands, but the entire reading. And remember, the Queen doesn't have to be a queen. It could be a male as well. It's just taking on that energy. Fulfillment of wishes. I just feel like whoever this person is helping you with an opportunity. They could be pushing you to take more action. If you are getting very creative in something, they are pushing you, helping you out, pushing you into that, and loyal to whatever this thing is that you're doing. Loyal to you no matter what. Okay. Okay, getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the past, and the near future. Okay, Libra. I need 2 cards for the present. Seems like there was some conflict and defeat going on. But the shadow card is upside down, so you didn't really want to do the shadow work. You didn't dig deep enough. Maybe that's why. We'll figure that out in a second. Up in the past. Something that you didn't know. And the near future. Now the truth is coming out about something, and it's all, it's like a big string over here. You got the fulfillment of wishes over here, but it feels like there's, yeah, there's something, some kind of obstacle going on. You have the memories of love coming up. And the light. So you are getting 6 cards over here. You have the light coming up with the memories of love. The light is the sun, which is once again Leo energy. That definitely could be dealing with Leo somehow. Huh. Okay. Very interesting. Only for the fact that I keep thinking maybe this person was in your past as well. Maybe you're thinking of someone in the past that was loyal, that was a Leo. I don't know why, because as soon as I see the memories of love, you were thinking of the sun. Thinking of the Queen of Wands. I don't know who that's for. Could be a little bit different for everybody. However, we're going straight to the crown chakra upside down. There was something you didn't know about. You didn't know about where to plant your seeds. You didn't understand what was going on. It feels like there's this kind of chaotic internal thing with yourself of not knowing how to plant these seeds. Maybe you were being inflexible. Maybe there was some failure to acknowledge the success that was surrounding you. So a missed opportunity. That's what it is. Was it a missed opportunity for some of you with the Queen of Wands? Why do I feel that too? So it was either not having the understanding that this wasn't going to follow through. Maybe you were too inflexible, too stubborn to see the opportunity that's sitting at hand. If it's money, however, it would have been the same. Maybe you had a missed opportunity with some kind of work. Maybe somebody wanted to offer you something that had to do with creativeness. And it was a missed opportunity. I just keep seeing missed opportunity. Something that had to do with just inflexibility and the not knowing, not seeing it for what it was. Yeah, it brought bad cycles. It was a change that was needed, that it felt like the Wheel of Fortune was open at the time, but you kind of closed your own Wheel of Fortune by not taking that path in the past. So with the Wheel of Fortune upside down, definitely missed opportunities and missed fortune. It's a very unfortunate event that if you would have known exactly what was standing in front of you, it would, you know, it would have been so different. Yeah. Something from your past. Yeah, it was something from your past in your past. Okay, so something in the past from the past had come up. Maybe it was even mistrusting your own intuition about the situation, but it became one of those things. It's an X, maybe that's what it is for the Queen of Wands. Maybe you wanted to take a second chance, but you didn't think it was a good opportunity, but it feels like a missed opportunity. It kept you on the path that you're still on, which ends up giving you, I don't know, why do I feel like you're stuck? Yeah, you ignored the opportunity. So whatever missed opportunity you know you missed out on, whether it was love, a job, however it is, because you do have the cups and the money, whatever the missed opportunity was, which is bringing up this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is this energy of this missed opportunity. There's still loyalness to yourself and loyalty to yourself. So the Queen of Wands is like 2 in 1. But the conflict and defeat comes, and that's because the Wheel of Fortune is upside down, because you didn't follow the path that it felt like maybe you should have followed. And I think you know that now. Yeah. There was justice and judgment in this, and it would have actually been very balanced, but instead it became a conflict and defeat. You kind of defeated yourself over here, making the Wheel of Fortune upside down by having this as a missed opportunity. It actually would have been justified. Could have been also dealing with a Libra, but that's more you on your Libra side. It would have been more balanced for you if you would have taken the opportunity that you didn't think about, that you didn't use any intuition on, that you just kind of ignored. It would have been way more justifying for you. It would have helped you get your fulfillment of wishes. But you're just continuing to keep moving forward in the same scenario, the same path, the same thing, and not allowing that change to happen. So you didn't take the change that was coming. You just continued down the same road that you're on, which does have some conflict and defeat within it. With the Page of Pentacles, the offering coming in, and it does feel like you're conflicted over this. I think you knew you should have taken this offering. Maybe you knew you wanted this Queen of Wands, but maybe you're just too stubborn to want to open your heart. Maybe you were mistrusting them, or this job, or this opportunity, or however it is, keeping yourself over here. This is a Virgo Capricorn card, so now we see the Virgo Libra on it saying, well, I have this other opportunity, or I have this, you're offering me this, and I'm not taking it. But you knew it. It's almost like you knew you should have taken that pinnacle. But instead you didn't. And if anything, you downplayed the whole scenario. You did. You downplayed the whole scenario. With the Knight of Swords upside down. In fact, with the Knight of Swords upside down, you didn't even give it any thought. You downplayed it so fast because you just completely ignored it. Look, the Knight of Swords is coming across from the Four of Swords. It was, yeah, and you did not give it any focus, no attention. You're just doing what you're going to do. And it could be because you already feel like you have this conflict within yourself. If the Queen of Wands came back to have a reconciliation with you from the past, you did not want that because you felt there was too many conflicting areas within your life already, and you didn't want to focus on her or that job or whatever. And yes, you're giving it no attention at all. Your attention is directed somewhere else, and mostly on this conflict and defeat. So it's kind of like you're more worried about what was happening within the conflict and defeat to actually have any kind of success and growth, or see the perfect timing that was given to you with the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune probably at one time was right side up, but by you ignoring it, it made it go upside down. It was a missed opportunity. So you're not doing any shadow work over here, Virgo, Libra. Why is this? Why are you not digging deep within yourself to see the understandings of what was loyal and what was righteous in front of you, whether it was a job opportunity, this, that, or the other? I just think it was because you had too many other things going on within your life and you didn't want any more conflict or defeat or anything else. Focus was somewhere else, definitely. It was on success and growth somewhere else. So, not giving this any reflection at all, not digging deep within yourself at this time, just kind of moving forward where you think you should be. Yeah, because it looks like you have passions ignited somewhere else and you're trying to get your fulfillment of wishes another way. Without having that, and you just feel like going through the pros and cons of everything or trying to find my flaws or whatever it is not going to help me at this time. That's not going to help my conflict and defeat. If anything, that's just going to, I think you feel like it's going to conflict the areas more, because then you'd have to go back to think even more about the missed opportunity. So I think you're trying to move past all of this. And Spirit is saying, no, no. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're just looking for the passions ignited within your own Three of Pentacles over here. Trying to limelight and give yourself the attention and recognition that you feel that you deserve in another area. Maybe it's not love, maybe it's not career, you know, maybe it's something else, right? Maybe you are focused only on love and not career. Maybe it's vice versa, right? However it is, it's just showing that you're focused on yourself more than anything in whatever area you're working on. Yeah, Spirit's saying you do need to go into hermit mode. You are a Virgo, Libra, right? You need to go into hermit mode. You need to go and reflect on the things that are going on to get to the recognition and rewards of yourself. By ignoring, and now we have it, by ignoring it from the past, does not bring the situation to complete light. You need to dig within yourself to get to the light, because it does feel like with the two cards, you ignored it in the past, you're ignoring it now. Spirit says go ahead and go and do some hermit work. You didn't want to do any moon shadow work. Well, you need to do hermit work, which is pretty much almost the same thing. Having the understanding and having the resolutions to why you still have some conflict and defeat. Is this you know, can I have this missed opportunity? Is it still, you know, can I still save it? Or is it something that's completely gone? With the Judgment upside down, it's just, you're not doing it. You're not taking the judgment call. You're not going into hermit mode or moon side self-reflection. However, not taking that opportunity to see. I think there's fear. I think there's fear somewhere within this. Did the Queen of Pentacles, is that the Queen of Wands? Did she steal your heart? Do you feel she still stole your heart at one time? Did she go away with your heart? Why do I feel I just had this message? Someone, you guys were in college. After college, they went home. They took their heart, they took your heart with them and never came back. And then all of a sudden they popped up. Loyal and beautiful and awesome. Almost like they never changed, but you don't want to give it any kind of attention because it was the past. You're trying to move on, but Spirit is saying, why? Why won't you at least talk? Why won't you at least try to see what's going on? Because they still kind of keep you in the Eight of Swords within your head, and you don't want to get stuck in your head. You don't want to think about this, because I think they already kind of did when they came back. They kind of gave you Five of Pentacles. They came back from the past, and they wanted to reconcile with you. They want to be friends with you. Yeah, new love. They wanted to fix the relationship. You didn't want to do that because you felt that they left so fast that they took your heart with them. And maybe all this time you've been trying, but look, they came back. It was a good opportunity that you had missed. And they're still so loyal to you. The truth of the matter is, there will be a compromise within yourself with the King of Pentacles. So this could be a huge compromise. It feels like they're not leaving. It feels like they did move back home, and that they still are within your town, maybe still mingling around with your friends. Your friends are their friends, something of this nature. And they are still starry-eyed about you. And it does feel like they want to negotiate. They want to be friends with you. They want this to come through. And you have a Star card here. Do not tell me, right? Do not tell me that there isn't something going on between the two of you. Okay, even though you had this missed opportunity and this, you have a Star card that is a major arcana, right side up. They are still starry-eyed about you. They still see you as this shining star. If you're so scared to see them, you probably feel the same. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. But right now you are kind of single and you're kind of enjoying your single life. And maybe it's because you've been you've been single for so long. Maybe you're not sure how to, maybe you don't know how to make the dialogue with this person. Maybe you don't know, maybe you don't want to bring back up the pain. They are single, beautiful as well. But the memories of lovers coming up about how this person was to you. The more that they're hanging around, the more you're going to see it. You know, the Emperor coming up. You are taking all the control and authority. You're very, very so sitting in your own control right now, trying not to have these memories of love, trying not to allow this conflict and defeat to get anywhere. But you have fulfillment of wishes over here. You're trying your hardest over here, even with the Star card, to think, I can do all of this. I don't need them. I've got my own wishes that I'm going after. I'm moving up the line over here, but I'm going to tell you right now, you have these text messages coming in from this person. And you know what? It is going to set you back into the nostalgicness of thinking about them. You do have the World over here, so there is this new world of communication coming through. For many of you, it's something you did not want to return back to, but it definitely is in your energy that you are still holding them inside the mind, or the heart, right? So you have the Sun over here, and you have this new world over here with this text messaging of this person. Knight of Cups. They're forcing themselves to keep writing you. They're forcing themselves to get closer to you with the Sun over here. But now, all of a sudden, with the Sun, you're kind of allowing it, you guys. So you're allowing them to kind of get back into your energy a little bit. And this is because for a lot of you, you still do have this companionship and this loyal, because they were very loyal to you. It's just that something happened. And like I said, it feels like they stole your heart. It makes you think, though, a lot with the Two of Swords about whether or not this is where your happiness is really what you want, with the Strength card over here. So you do have the Sun and the Strength over here, and you do see the Strength over here within this Queen of Wands. I think you're just not sure if this is where your fulfillment of wishes is really where it wants to be. you have so many other things you're doing. And it does feel like you are pushing them out so that you don't have to deal with it. Maybe you don't want to deal with the pain. But yet there's still something inside you, I can see it in the near future, that kind of wants this. And that's for some of you, not all of you, that still want this connection. For others of you, you feel like you're forced to have to talk to them, and you're not really sure if you want to talk to them. You have the Two of Wands. It's kind of conflicting in itself, right? Decisions of, you know, should I get close to this person again? Should I not? I don't know what to do. Really trying to dig in to figure out the solutions and the directions of what you're going to get to. Is this where I want to be? Maybe it's been many years and I don't know if this is where I want to be. But it does say you have a compromise, and we do see this over here, that there will be some kind of compromise, whether it's just letting each other go and saying, you know, it's been years and I just don't feel that way about you. And even if you do deep down inside, it doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. But there is this thing over here where you do feel like they got away from you, that you ignored them coming back once before. I don't know. It's a missed opportunity from the past. Within the next few weeks, this will all start back up, because this is really what it's going to be. And it's probably going to happen somewhere. I'm going to say somewhere within when that Mercury retrograde starts plopping up for you. It will cause big happy changes, but it's going to be up to you whether or not the big happy changes is of you being with the Queen of Wands. Okay, or if it's telling the Queen of Wands, I'm sorry, this is not going to happen. However it is, it's going to change. It's going to change. Why do we know it's going to change? It's going to change because you get the World card. So whatever the communication is that you're going to say is going to give you a new start, right? Because it's going to be it's going to be different. And maybe it's the way that you finally get them out of your energy. Maybe there's some kind of compromise where, you know, you understand that you're not right for each other. That your timing is gone. Or maybe it's time to start a new relationship and see where it can go. So it's really going to be different for everybody. I don't really see one certain outcome for this at all. Not one bit, because there's too much going on within each one of you and your energies that are coming up that's saying the sun is what I make of it, right? My fulfillment of wishes is what I'm making of it now, whether it is taking back the past or completely saying my goodbyes, right? Saying my goodbyes. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love.